Why, hello everyone. I have no idea why I keep switching to this camera. Oh dear. Hi. I'll work out why it's not going to the front in a moment so that I can say hello to you front on. How is everyone? You're all doing well today? Never a dull moment in the Bertucci household, is there? Good morning! It's Carly Bertucci, Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Australia. No, I haven't turned to just downward facing. I am meant to have front facing. Good morning, Megan Laconi. Good timing. I wanted to show everyone your beautiful card that you sent us this week. And I know that it's somewhere here. Oh, there it is, here on the desk. Hi, Kerry. We missed you. Good morning, Monica. Teresa. Oh, lovely to see all of you here. You reset it twice this morning. I know. I reset it last night as well. I didn't check that front facing camera was happy, but I'll lock that in there and it should be happy now. So this is from the lovely Megan Laconi. Look at this card, everyone. Stunning. Absolutely stunning. So very much. Thank you. And I love that you've just done that blank on the inside, Megan. I think that looks absolutely gorgeous. And Megan said she copied that from one of our videos that we did here on YouTube. So definitely check that out. And what else did we receive this week? Oh, yes, Bruno gave me Bronwyn Bent, her beautiful card, which I'm very, very grateful for. This one here, absolutely gorgeous. Hopefully Bronwyn will jump on in the chat. And we loved this one so much that Bruno did a case of this card. And Bruno's like, how did you make this? It's so incredible. And Bronwyn sent through this piece of paper here to show that she really did make it from one piece of paper. One A4 piece of paper. Look at that. Isn't that the coolest? Just choppy, chop, chop, fold, fold, fold. Which I think this one was shown on Bruno's, like on our Instagram. So if you haven't been over to our Instagram, you can check it out on there. And hello to Facebook. Oh, I'm glad that all worked out. Thank you, Bruno, for checking that. I was looking for the front-facing camera. So I'll pop up the, Emma Goddard, she's a darling. So Insta link, let's have a little look here. There it is. So definitely go and check out our Instagram to see how that works. And I'm pretty sure, did you end up doing a free tutorial on that one? Because if some of you haven't noticed, but on our Facebook page, if you go over there, Facebook, what's my Facebook link, everyone? I'll have to go look. But yeah, on our Facebook page, we have got some free tutorials over there, and they are very, very popular. So if you haven't gone and got the free tutorial, definitely go and get it. And it will just give you an idea. It's only just the PDF. So let's have a little look on here. And I'll give you the link. Ah, there I am live. Ah, hello over there on Facebook. Let me see who's commenting. Gail and Paula is on there. Lovely. Good to see you all. So let me see here. I'm in a few groups as well, which is fantastic. Hi, Love It Chopper group. Hi, VIP group. Hi, Crazy Crafters. Don't you love it? Got everything. Got everything going. Ah, hello, Kathy. Oh, you didn't write a tutorial for that one, but it could be one of the ones that we end up doing. So you've got to be on our page to make sure that you get the link. So that would be really good. Anyway, I have no idea what I'm looking for, but I can't find the link. I'm looking, I'm like, there'll be a link here somewhere. No. Why would Facebook make that easy? Why would they make it easy for me to find the link to my business page? So I'll go to my text replacement. It'll be on there. Facebook link, unless my Facebook links are not working. No idea what it is. Maybe it's that one. Facebook page. It is! User error. So yes, go over there and then you can get all of the different tutorials that Bruno has done up. There's 2 on there, so check those out. Now, I also made these cards with my Crazy Crafters team. These were a team members video that I did with them. Ta-da! Look at those. Aren't they gorgeous? So this week we played with the Peaceful Garden, and we're going to be playing with that today, that beautiful paper. And I love that this can be such a great variety of different projects that you can make with this beautiful paper. And then the stamp set that I used is this one here. Let me grab it for you. Please wait me. No, not that one there. I think it may have been put away because Bruno's very efficient for me. Oh no, here it is. Found it, everyone. You can stop looking. Thankful Garden. That is the piece of resistance, that one. Look at that. Isn't that fantastic? So that is the stamp set that I've got at the bottom there. And then we've got, look at this one here. Isn't that gorgeous, that paper? And I did it in the crumb cake. And those matte dots, I was so happy that the matte dots have crumb cake. Oh, yes. Thank you, Stampin' Up. Love me a crumb cake matte dot. Look how beautiful it looks. And you could add some ribbon or something like that if you don't want it as sort of plain, or because it's just got paper there. But really, really simple. We whipped these up in no time. Absolutely no time. So you could just, yeah, chop a bit of paper at the top. I had the white cardstock at the bottom. And if you have my card templates, the card templates were, let me give you the exact measurements so that you may copy to your heart's content. And that was another one that I did because the other one that I did, I kind of went a bit crooked. So I did another one. Because why not? Why not do 6 all in one time? So the measurements, I normally do the Poppy Parade, but we went a little bit smaller than usual. I did a Calypso Coral base. That was the base. And then the other 2 were, I'm like looking in case I have placed them somewhere. Oh, no, I think I found one. Yes, I think we had a Flirty Flamingo. Yes. So the next layer, the Secret Sea layer, so that very, very thin layer is Flirty Flamingo. So if I line that up, it gives it a really good border. So that's exactly the Secret Sea base. And then the next one below Flirty Flamingo, I'm pretty sure was it pecan? Yes. So then I did pecan or pecan pie for the basic white layer. So that's the layer here. And I did it all the way up. And then that's what I stuck the paper to. So the paper is basically just pecan pie, but cut, you know, a little bit more than half. So you just look at what the largest measurement is on the card template tutorial to get your measurements in your country, and just, yeah, cut off 3/4 of it. And I think in Australia it was, oh, is that it there? No. It's like, I'm pretty sure that's my ruler. But I really did eyeball it. It probably doesn't even make sense. Oh, no, I did 8 centimetres. And then the width of the pecan pie. And then the little piece down the bottom is 1 centimetre. So if I was doing that in the imperial, if I look at the pecan pie size, oh yes, 4 7/8 is the usual one. So yeah, I'd probably cut it around 3 inches for that same look. And then your little ribbon banner bit 1/2 inch. I think that would look really nice. So that would take you to 3.5, which I think would look really good. Let's have a look on your imperial sizes, because don't you love having an imperial size on hand just to, make sure it looks good? Yeah, that would look really good. That gives you enough room then. Yeah, 3.5 is perfect. So 3 inch and then 1/2 inch is how I would do it. And that's what it looks like. That's the paper would go up to the 3 inch. Oh, paper would go up to here, and then you'd have like a little 1/2 inch, and then you've got this sort of gap here to do your decorating. So just write that one down, all right? 3 inches, 1/2 inch, and use your pecan pie for the other measurements. And if you don't have our card templates, where have you been? You need the card templates in your life. Who loves card templates? Give a thumbs up if you do. I love card templates. Oh my goodness, I couldn't live without them. I don't know how people craft without them. I really don't. And I will tell you a story about them, that when I first created them, I created them for when I was doing tutorials, because I was like, oh my goodness, how do I convert these to imperial when I use metric and a completely different sized cardstock here in Australia? And Canada and the US use a completely different sized cardstock. How am I going to do this? And that's what I created to help me create tutorials. So if you're someone that creates tutorials for, you're a demonstrator, or maybe you want a converter, maybe you watch a lot of American demonstrators and you want to find out how to turn it into rest of the world. Maybe you live in the UK, or maybe you live in Australia or New Zealand, and you're like, everyone's doing the US sizes and I don't understand how to use my paper effectively, because you can waste a lot of cardstock if you cut it the same way as the US and Canada do. You're in lots of trouble because you'll have lots of scraps everywhere. And let's be truthful. Do we use all of our scraps? It's very difficult to use all of our scraps. So we can tell ourselves, I'll use the scraps, but it's so much better to just cut your cardstock in half, and that gives you 2 card bases out of your cardstock. If you're not getting 2 card bases out of your cardstock, you're cutting it wrong, because it's just not the way it's meant to happen. So, and we see that a lot, that a lot of demos are doing, and customers are doing the wrong sizing for our country. So yeah, the main reason, I mean, you can do whatever card size you want, but the main reason is just being able to be more cost effective. So here's the card that Bruno made using Bronwyn Bent's idea. So go over to Instagram, and I love that he used these pull-outs here. One's on its own, and then one's stuck to cardstock. How cool is that? And then the little pockets sit in there. It's all one piece of cardstock that you cut down. Ta-da! Isn't that the funnest card ever? So there, check that out. Who knows, it might be a special surprise next week. We shall see. So I think that's all of our peaceful garden cards for the week. I don't think there was any other ones that I missed. But we also have a beautiful card that was sent from Karen. And she's here in WA. Thank you, Karen. I hope you're watching. She said, Dear Kylie and Bruno, just want to say thank you for brightening everyone's day. You two certainly make a huge difference. Mirror. Thank you, Karen. Just got a kiss, hug, kiss, hug. What a cool card. Ready? Ta-da! Love, love, love. So I think I might have to case this one for sure. Isn't that the coolest? Whee! Very, very fun, Karen. Thank you for thinking of us. It's very sweet. So if you want to join in our Random Act of Kindness group, I think Megan's been asking for an update. Bruno. So yes, if you could do an update of the Random Act of Kindness, we will have some new peeps to send some things to. Now, hopefully I haven't missed one. There is one very special one that we're going to be inspired by today, and that's from Lena. Lena sent us a beautiful card. Thanks so much for everything you do. Here are 2 cards you made. I don't know where the other card went, but I was so captured with this one that I didn't see the other one. Maybe Bruno will have the other one there. But look at that, everyone. Isn't that amazing? So we're going to try and replicate this card here. Isn't it fantastic? I'm not sure where Lena got this inspo from, but I absolutely love this. Ta-da! So let's have a play. It's time for some creativity. And I'll also tell you about some exciting things that are coming up next week. But first...
Did someone say Beveragino? Did someone say Beveragino?
They did.
Beveragino!
I know. It's time, everyone. Get that Beveragino out. Get yourself a gin and tonic. Depends what time it is in the world. Glass of vino. I've got myself a black coffee here. Loving it. Yes, the accordion pair card. I'm definitely going to be casing that. So watch this space because it's just brilliant. And I'm so glad that Megan was able to copy that one because I think we ended up, I did that as, my customer card for the month. I'm like, where did I see this? Oh, that's right. It's a customer card. I think I've got a couple here. Yes, I do. So if you order with us this month, this is the card that you will receive. Oh my goodness. Check it out. So we have a few left here. What date is it today? It is the 26th. So you better get cracking. Look at this. Look at all these that we need to get out to beautiful homes because Bruno was so good and he did some more for me. Thank you, Bruno. Oh, look how many we've got here. Come on, let's go shopping, peeps. Shopping time, and you'll get these amazing cards. I know. Look at those. Let me show you from down here so that you can see it in all their glory. At least that worked. I had that set up, and that worked, of course. But the front didn't. So look at that. Absolutely gorgeous. So definitely do a shop. But keep in mind, if you do go shopping, this actually could potentially be a welcome card for you if you join our team next month, because we might have a few of these remaining or a different style. We shall see. It will be a bit of a surprise for you. But there is a joining offer that starts on the 1st of October, and we're going to tell you all about it today. People, can I just say, I'm going to get on my soapbox, okay? You need to run to this offer. You need to plan for this offer. And this is why I'm telling you, because I do not want you to miss out. This is like, I don't think I've ever seen this in my whole time with Stampin' Up. And I'm pretty sure we just passed 16 years. Booyah! Yeah, you're reading that right, people. Can you read with me? Give me a reaction, please. Literally, it's time to lose the plot. If there's any time to lose it, it's right now. $285, you pay $60. Plus, you get free postage. Can we just repeat that? That's $175 for free. $175 for free. Now, every country's going to be different. This is what it is in Australia. But literally, it's like 3 packs of paper. That's all you're paying, but you're going to get 10 packs for that price. I know, it's crazy. So even if you are not intending at all in continuing with Stampin' Up, Stampin' Up is fine with it. They're happy for you to get the starter kit. Just keep in mind that once you join, you will get 20% off all of your purchases. Like, why not? If you're shopping on a regular basis, there is no pressure to meet that quarterly minimum. Just make the most of it. The next, I think you get, how long do you get as a demo now? Yeah, a quarter. And then if you start October, so if you're beginning in October, you'll get October, November, December. That quarter, don't have to worry about even reaching any minimum. So you're guaranteed 3 months. And then you get January, February, March, which is new catalogue time. There's a new mini coming out. And as a demonstrator, you get to order it in December. You get a month early. And you'll get 20% off that minimum. If you reach Bronze Elite, which is like a certain amount of sales, you get 25% off all of your purchases. And certain months, if you spend a certain amount or if you randomly get someone buy from you, you could actually reach higher levels. You get more of a discount. We get a really good discount. So it's up to you. You can either have the discount or we can keep your discount. Totally up to you. So if you want to know about this, if you want more information, if you're keen on joining our team, please reach out because we want to work with you. We're going to be having a Zoom event for all of our new team members that are going to be joining in October and our current team members so that you can all meet one another. You can ask questions. We can make sure you get set up, that you can order and get that discount. It's such an amazing, amazing deal. Please start preparing in your head now to join. So if you want to have like a little bit of a, dummy play, you can pretend you're, placing an order as a team member of ours. So this is the link that you're going to use, which is join.kyliepetucci.com. Yes, we have our own join link. And when you click on there, you will see how simple and easy it is to be able to join our team. And I'll just quickly show you here. I'll set up the first little bit for you because usually I have a password set up. Let's see if this one will work. We can see if I can try and get in. Will I get in? Good. Okay. So I think I remembered how to do that. So when you log on, you'll use your normal log on, like as if you're shopping as a customer. If you haven't shopped with us before, you will need to, if you've shopped with anyone, it's best to go to the person that you shop with. If you haven't shopped with us, then talk to the demonstrator that you normally order through. If you're changing demonstrators or looking for a demonstrator, then this is definitely what you would need to do. Unless you're looking for someone online, if you're looking to join with us for a specific reason, great. That is completely your choice. I want to let you know and other demonstrators know out there that this is 100%. I'm not forcing you to join with us. You can join with any demonstrator. Because every now and then people are like, you poached my customer and made them join your team. We're not making anyone do anything. It's completely your choice what you want to do. You can't force someone to join your team. That's all I'll say. So if you don't want to join us, you can clear the demonstrator, okay? I'm making this very clear for you that you don't have to join with us. But if you do, we're going to be so excited because we would love to have you in our team. So this is what you're going to see, which I would just like to say that this picture, it's iconic because it's in Greece on one of the trips that we did with Stampin' Up. Did we ever think that we would ever get to go on one of these trips? No, we never ever thought. And this could potentially be one of you if you decide to take the next step. Just remember, only 1% of demonstrators worldwide earn these trips. However, 1% of demonstrators worldwide earn these trips, and we can help you to do that. We can show you what we do, We can talk to you about it. So this is what happens. You go to the starter kit, and then you can actually choose. You can select as many products as you like, up to $235 worth of money. Now, at the moment, it's had a little hissy fit. This is not what it's going to look like. It's having a little meltdown. I don't know why, but it's because, you know, we're playing with it. So why wouldn't it? They're probably getting ready for October. They're like, let's build a robust system ready for October. So this is going to be very, very exciting, this special. Any questions at all, we are here for you. We want to help you to get the most out of this. And we're telling you that this is big. This is literally huge, as we would say here in Australia. Huge, massive. Oh yeah, there it is. Select products. Okay. I did just need to go to the next section. So this is what will come up. And it says here down the bottom, remaining retail value $235. And you just go here, you pick what you want, type it in, la la la, this is what I want. Bruno found a really cool bundle that you could get. What was it called? I think I'll put in here alphabet, and it should come up. Yes, party alphabet. So that one there, you could get that, and there's a stamp set that goes with it. So you add it to your starter kit, and that would cost you, you're going to pay $60. And you still get more. You still can order up to $235. So there's $62 remaining. And there was a stamp set that Bruno found. I think it was like banners or something like that. Let's have a look if banners will come up. I think it was a bundle, actually. The one that Bruno found. Yeah, that one there. No, it was this one as well. It mustn't. Oh, it's this one. The Party Pies bundle. That's what he did. So let's remove the other one. Let's get you out of here. We might have to go to our view kit section. We'll delete that one out of there. And then we'll go back to party bundle. There it is. Party Dies bundle. $218.50. And you've added it for $60. That's all you're going to pay next month. Isn't that the best? And you've still got $16.50 to spend. Oops, I'm getting excited and I double clicked. So you can actually go here, price low to high, and we'll remove party. We'll just go to, maybe you can go to like, I don't know, current catalogue or something like that. Put both catalogues and just look at price low to high and find something that's under $16.50. Because you can't go over. Oh, these streak dots. Add them. They're brilliant. Look at that. $15.75. 75 cents is all we're left with, which I don't think we've got anything at 75 cents. And that's it. That's all you need to do. And see here, at the moment, you'll pay $169. But on the 1st of October, that will jump down to $60. Amazing. I'm so excited. So how many of you are going to join? Bruno said, I wish I could join again. And I'm like, I know. Don't you wish you could join again? So we've already got, I reckon, about 3 or 4 people that have said to us they definitely want to join. In fact, no, there's more, because we had a few friends of mine that have ordered in the past, and we're definitely going to be reaching out to demonstrators that have been with our team in the past as well. And we're so excited at the potential of all of them being able to join and get the current mini that's on discounted and the next mini. Because you're going to stay current until April. That also includes the new annual catalogue, people. Stampin' Up is so clever. Oh my goodness. Because you get a pending month, which is April, and April is the pre-order for the new annual catalogue. Oh my goodness, I'm literally Stampin' Up. Bravo. Bravo, Stampin' Up. You have rocked this special out of the park. Who doesn't want 20% off 3 catalogues, the current mini, the next mini, and the annual. And some of you will get to go to on stage because you're a demonstrator. Who wants to come to an in-person Stampin' Up event being held in Sydney? Is it Sydney this year, Bruno? I've forgotten where it is. Sydney? I think it's Sydney. I'm double guessing myself now. I feel like, is it? Yeah, I feel like it's Sydney. Anyway, we shall find out. Bruno will let us know. So yes, time to do it, peeps. So let's do this card. Let's have some fun together. You can see I've got so much excitement. I've put some, grubby things on there, but we'll cover it with paper. So all we're going to do, and I've got the measurements here for both the metric and the imperial. So I have cut a piece of cardstock at, is it that one there? Yes. I think I've just done, it just says inside, but no, that's correct. 9 by 18.5. Okay, 9 by 18.5. And then we're scoring it at 9 and 14.25. I know it's a bit random, the 0.25, but it really does make a difference because then these line up happy. Yes. Oh, Nicole's celebrating 10 years next year with Stampin' Up. Amazing. Now, we're going to score this. So the first fold is going to be a mountain. So we want to go backwards. The next one is going to be a valley. Now, if you are working in Imperial, yours is going to be different because our cardstock is different to one another. So you are going to be cutting yours at 8.5 by 5.5. 8.5 by 5.5. You're going to score it 4 1/4 and 6 3/8 of an inch. Are you impressed, everyone? And yes, I've got my water and my coffee today. I need another clap. Please don't get used to this because, you never know what's happening next. Now, we've already got these pieces cut down thanks to Bruno Bertucci. Look at this. We're going to stick those down. Now, these ones I don't have the measurements for, but we will work them out. We didn't do them last night, did we, Bruno? So we'll figure those out for you in the metric, because I can tell you in the imperial, because I can tell you metric, because I have a ruler here, which will help us to do that. Where did I put you, little ruler? Who knows? It's gone for a little walk. Oh, there you are. So this one I'm pretty sure will be 10. This will be the Poppy Parade size. Ah, good. Well, it more than likely will be Poppy Parade in the Imperial as well. And then it looks like it's 4.7. Oh, yeah. 4.25. No, 75. 4.75 by 14.4. Yeah, because we want the height. Yes. So there you go. You heard it here, everyone. So that's that section. We'll stick that down. Now, on the inside, we've got a piece measuring... the base is 14.9 by 21. Ignore me. Thank you, Bruno. And then the inside is the 9.9 by 18.5. That's this one. And that's the scoring, 9 and 14.25. And this one is 5.25 and 10.5. I wrote this late last night. Please forgive me. Oh, Laurie. Hi, Laurie. Good to see you over on Facebook. I wish I could have... We're trying to figure out how to bring all our comments together into our live stream. But, yes, it's sort of not doing its thing. Because, why would it speak to us? Now, this one needs to be a mountain fold, and this one needs to be a valley. So we'll just burnish those like so. And Bruno did cut this down so that these were equal, so it would go all the way to the end. So it's completely up to you if you want to do it a little bit further. But I liked the idea of having the border like Lena did on hers. I like that look there. So totally up to you. Now, if you're doing this one inside piece in the Imperial, it's 7 1/8 by 3.5. And you're scoring at 3.5. and 5 5/8. I'm pretty sure it is. Is that what I've scribbled on there? It wouldn't actually work out, but yes, it looks like a 5 5/8. Good. And this we're going to decorate with that same technique here. I want to show you how to do that one, which hopefully I do it the same as everyone else, but if not, it just goes to show you can do different techniques, the same technique, different ways. I'm good at doing random ways of doing things. Now, do I want everything the same? Because I do like that paper as well. Or we could do this and then this, like have a little bit of a, ooh, I think I like that, where it's sort of, yeah, I like that a lot. I think it will help us too with the colour choosing, because we're going to maybe use this colour for the flower. Don't you love playing with paper? So if you're not already in our Love It Chop It group, please jump on that. We've got so many exciting things that we want to do with all of you on our different groups. We've got the Random Act of Kindness group. We've got the Love It Chop It group. We've also got our amazing, amazing members on YouTube. That's amazing, that group. So I'm going to be going live straight after this, and we do a little class together for the week. And it's exclusive. No one sees the video that we make together. I create from literally from scratch, show my inspiration from absolute scratch. Just me thinking, what am I going to do with this? How am I going to use this product? And next week we're going to be playing with the Gathering Together bundle. So definitely want to jump on to see our YouTube channel. So I'll just pop all of these up for you. So this first one is the Random Act of Kindness group, the Love It Chopper group, and they're both free just because we love all of you and we want you to use the products that you've got. Let's do Love It Chopper. Why am I not remembering my acronyms today? I must be a woman of a certain age. Oh, no, this is the one. That's right. Oh, it is that one. I'm like, why am I not remembering? You have to sign up for Love It, Chop It, because I just wanted to get all the, we were getting a lot of spammers. So once you sign up there, then you'll be sent a sign up, like confirmation. I'll just put Love It, Chop It. That's a group for those that hoard paper. There we go. Hello, Michelle. Yes, October's going to be an amazing, I'm just so excited about October. And then the other one, oh, I love it, Kelly. You're on a plane to New Zealand. You're the best. That makes me so happy. You have no idea that I am on the plane with you. That just literally just blows my mind. I just think that's so cool. And the other one is the YouTube channel. So you want to join that one. That's the YouTube channel there. And the YouTube channel, it is so good. So we're going to do Gathering Together as a little get together after this. And big hello to all of our members. If you are a member, the members you'll see, like Nicole, she has a little icon next to her name, Nicole Blowers, and you can see Deb Babcock is here in the chat. She's got a little icon next to her name. So when you see someone pop up, Sue Beasley's got one, Kerry's got one. These are all of our special. Christine's got one. They're all our special members. Regina. We've got Hope Renee here in the chat as well. So they're all amazing VIPs that we just are so grateful for, that they support our channel and they get exclusive content behind the scenes. You don't have to do every month. You could just do 1 month and suss it out to see if it's what you're looking for. But we just have a lot of fun chatting about food, and like, you didn't think it could get more personal, but it does. See Bruno in his pajamas with his bed hair. We really get into it. We get a lot of fun happening. So yes, I'm really looking forward to seeing more of you on that channel. And just a bit of a shout out because we had a few new members join us recently. Kylie Jackson, Yvonne Walker, Shannon Frelish, Christine Plashek, and Christine rejoined. So she was a creative subscription member and she left and then she rejoined. So you can do that. You can come and go. You don't have to be, with us. You're not permanently locked in. And Lynette was there, Karen, Staten. So yeah, just come and go as you please. You can see what else is on there, which is very exciting. Yeah. And I think, what is it? What is the? I think it's $4.99 Australian for the subscription level a month. Bargain. Oh, I did the wrong side. I forgive you, Kylie. It's because I was chatting. But we're going to make this look amazing because it's going to absolutely pop. I can't wait. Yes, yes, yes. Sometimes the wrong thing turns out to be the good thing, right? Okay, let's do some choppy here of some paper. Now, I love that Lena has used, you don't necessarily have to use it all in a row because we're going to have some different cuts here. So this first one here is 9 centimeters. So I'm going to do that, and that's 9 by 9, isn't it? Yes. So I'm going to cut the first one. I think I'm going to leave a 3mm gap there. So we'll do 8.7 by 8.7 for that one. And Bruno might be able to show us. Maybe we need a tutorial of this one. This would be good, wouldn't it? So it just gives a 3mm little spacing there. Fantastic. Then this second one here, we've got, I think it's 5 and I think, yeah, 5.3. Looks like that. So we'll do 5 by 8.7. We've already done the 8.7 part. And then this last little guy here ended up 4. Does it look like 4.2? I think so. So we'll do 3.9. Just taking off 3mm. I didn't score that, and I just did not like the feeling of that right then. I love to score it first. I just don't like the feeling of cutting without scoring anymore. 5.25. Perfect. Thank you, Bruno Bertucci. Although this will suffice. No one will know. No one will see the 0.25. 4.25. There we go. Now, what we're going to do is use this beautiful, beautiful 3D folder. If you don't have this folder in your possession and you haven't bought it yet, save it for the 1st of October if you're not already a demonstrator. If you're a demonstrator, get it now at the discount. Because it's amazing being a demonstrator because you get a discount. Everyone's talking about how they want to save money because they want to be on a budget and, costs have got high. This is the time, people. You could save big time. I was playing with this technique with my team the other day. We had a little try to see if we could replicate Lena's wonderful card here. And this is what I came up with. The only thing that I didn't like is that I sort of pushed a bit too hard here. So I just have to be careful of that. I really love how deep the colour goes on Lena's one, but I also don't mind having a little bit of white space on here too. So it's totally up to you what you want to sort of do, like what technique, whether you go softer or darker. But you definitely, for me, the number one, I tried it with the sponge, the brushes, but I found the daubers much, much better, like a deeper colour, which, yeah, I think you'll enjoy as well. I'll just get my sponge daubers, and look what Bruno gave me, everyone. I'm so excited. Brand new daubers. There's only 4 used on there. I went, there's only 1, 2, 3, 4 used. So I'm very excited that I've got fresh daubers because my team members would have seen me put the daubers in the cart because I was like, I need sponge daubers. They've had their day. They need replacing. So we'll just move these to the side so that we can bring in our Stamp and Cut and Emboss machine, because we need the bigger one to fit the 3D folder in there. And I'll get the 3D folder plate as well, because it's a different sandwich that we use with the 3D folders. And it will tell you on the info here what to do with 3D embossing. So it's plate 1 and plate 4. Plate 1, plate 4. So just, if it's not working and it's too tight, or it's, don't wreck your machine, you want to make sure that you're using the right sandwich to squish it. So I don't know if anyone's ever thought about this, but I thought this is like the old way that people used to wring out their clothing. Like, it's such a clever idea, but it's just using like an old way of doing things. Now, I love the flower that Lena used. I think it looks really gorgeous with that sort of offset one. You could use, actually this one here is quite nice as well. So you can see exactly where it's going to land. We've got a bit here, and that looks really nice. So I think we'll do that. And then we can come up against, we might even see, let's see if we can actually do it all in one row, because that would be kind of cool, wouldn't it? Where it just follows through the whole way. Ooh. So it's not going to be exactly like we've got a little bit of a gap. I think that's going to look really nice. Let's try that. I do love having a, follow it all the way through, but as you saw on Lena's, you don't have to. You do you. Let's have a look. Ah, spectacular. Look at that. Now, if you want it even deeper, although I think this is just amazing. Since I've got this new Stamp and Cut and Emboss machine, I had the old Big Shot one, but I just think it's absolutely beautiful. Now, something I did originally, which I thought is how it was done, was to colour the embossing folder. And I do know some that have done that, but I just found it too subtle. So I've just gone for white, and now I'm going to come in with the dauber and really go to town on here. But yeah, if you want a really subtle look, you can sponge daub your little flower there. Now, someone just asked me about the sponge dauber. So we actually got this insert 3D printed, which was very cool, and we bought it online. And this was back in the day when Stampin' Up! Had the wood cases that we could purchase. So please keep sandboxing for these wood mount cases, because they are the best storage systems ever. But Stampin' Up! Only have the smaller clear cases now. I would love to see them come back, because they've just been so handy in terms of storage. But, it's only if we're going to buy them that they'll bring them back. They used to come in a set of 4. And so, yeah, someone created them, the 3D little holder online, and then we just popped it inside our clear case, because people are really smart. People are really clever. We love clever people that help us store things. So let's do some sponge daubing. Now, if you're enjoying this fun fold card, because it is a fun fold card, if it's something you're enjoying, then you will absolutely love our online stamping retreat that is coming up really soon. And this is it, people. For all of you that have been before, you'll remember the excitement of this. I'm already getting excited hearing the music. Are you going to come along? Who's coming? Coming up next weekend, people. Literally, next weekend. We're 9 days away. We all dance this before we go live. And then it does a countdown. And then we go, yay! So come and join us. We want you to come and have fun with us. I know I love to dance too. You dance now, Bruno? We can't wait to see you dance. It's the best. We go, so yeah, it's coming. And I got like really excited but nervous at the same time because we want it to be the most amazing event for you. We put so much time and effort into it. Bruno has been working non-stop on the amazing tutorial. We're going to be making 8 projects with you live. You're going to get a 36-page tutorial bundle. The last one was over 300 pages. We're talking like hours, 7 hours of constant crafting with fun folds. So even if you're not a Stampin' Up person at all, whatever you do, whatever you use, you can use that. Any paper you have on hand, you can use that. You don't need what we're working with. We show you lots of samples, lots of ideas using that fun fold. So it's not 36 different projects. It's each one of us do 8 projects, but there's only 2 designs, 2 fun folds, and we show you how to make it 4 ways. So 1 design, 4 ways, and we do that twice. So, 2 designs, and then you will see how to do that, replicate that with lots of different products. And the idea behind that event is basically to focus on the fun fold, and then you using the products you have on hand, not having to buy anything new, not having to purchase, because we know you all have paper. We know you all have stamp sets. We know that you have a whole drawer of items to use. So the idea is for you to use what you have already, because we know you don't need to go shopping. We know. So just invest in this event, and then you're investing in all of those products that you haven't used in a while. I know, it's a customer service thing, We're doing a community service for you. So let's use the Lost Lagoon and the crumb cake. I know that there's not really a flower that's this color, but we're going to go with it because we can make up colors of flowers. Now, this is something I learned from the amazing Cheryl Miller. Shout out to Cheryl. She likes to stamp on the block, and I thought it was a really good way to preserve your block. Plus, you get a really good coverage of ink. Now, one thing that's really important too with sponge daubing is having a little scratch piece here, just to sort of take off a little bit of that excess ink so that you're not coming in and it being too strong, because you don't want it to. Yeah, this Lost Lagoon is surprisingly strong. So I'm just going to go softly from the middle first, and then we can do a bit more like sponging after the fact. Because it surprisingly, I thought it would be a lot more subtle. But yeah, I'm like really giddy now thinking about online stamping retreat. Who is an online stamping retreat lover? We love it. We have so much fun, and we've come up with some amazing designs yet again. I keep thinking, how are we going to do it? But I'm telling you, we smashed it out of the park again. I saw the other blue sunflower seeds. What's the blue sunflower seeds? Oh, I haven't seen that one. No, Monica's been to every single online stamping retreat. There's a few of you here. You've been to all of them, Bruno. I can't believe it. Oh, Sarah's coming. Good on you, Sarah. She's got her things cut too. And Michelle, oh, I'm so happy. Chantel's going to be there. It's going to be the best. And Regina's been to all of them. Look at you. You're all amazing. We appreciate your support so much of that event because it means that we can keep putting them on. Your support makes them viable. Ooh, I know what colour I'm going to do. Should I do the leaves in crumb cake? Or I could do, actually, I'll do crumb cake in the middle. And then the leaves can be misty moonlight. And then we're going to go over the top of this with secrecy. Shh. It's a secret. Oh, check it out. Isn't that just spectacular? I love this technique. Even if you just did it like that without even going over the top. Stunning. Loving it. So we'll do the same thing again. Just come in here first and cover it with the darker first dab. The first dab that we did. And we'll leave that leaf there because that we can do that in the... Or we'll do it on here because it's sort of coming off a little bit. Sorry if you're just seeing my noggin here now. Oh, that's not too bad. Although when I go to look, I look up. All right, so that's looking good. Got a little bit in here that we can grab. So you just sort of don't push down too hard because you don't want to... I mean, it doesn't actually matter if you go into the background, to be honest, because we're going to be covering that. I love how this is sort of, yeah, it's just got this really nice, like all the different colours that it's picked up and, yeah, really nice. We'll do the same over here. Keep the consistency going. So we've got, you know, a few flowers here. These are leaves. Oh no, these ones are flowers here. Flowers here. It's a really fun technique. Does anyone know the name of this technique? We probably should get the technical name so that you can find other people that have done this online because it's just such a beautiful look. And our last, oh, I think this is the first time I've actually had the right amount of ink. It's a first for everything. Love it, love it, love it. Oh, look at all of you joining. Jennifer, Labs 4, Diane, Robin, Beth, Rochelle. Yay, come. That's so cool. Chris Andrews, I must confess to being guilty. I think I've been to all with all the badges. Guilty but lucky. I love that. Oh, don't feel guilty, Chris. My goodness. You are amazing. And you deserve to have all this fun in your life that you're having right now. Have a blast. Have some fun in your life. Isn't it weird that we feel guilty about having fun? Oh, seriously. I know men feel this too at times, but I feel like it's very much a woman thing. Why do we do this to ourselves? You know what? You have a blast. You're at the stage in your life. If you have the means and you have the desire, do it. Just do it. Have fun. Have a blast. Going a little bit darker. Ooh, love it. Now there's a little bit in the corner here, which I'm not sure whether it's a leaf or another petal of another flower. So I'm just going to have a little look here on the folder because we used this we've got this. So I think it actually is, it's a flower. See that one there? So I'll just do that little bit as well, just so that that has a little bit of colour on it. Now, I think all that's left is to do our leaves and our centre piece there. Is that a leaf on that side? Yes, that's a leaf. Got a leaf there, leaf there, leaf there. So that means we'll grab our Misty Moonlight is the one I'm going to use for the leaf. So this is going to be quite dark as well. So I'll just do a little bit because we've only got a couple of leaves. So you don't have to do the whole block. Do a little bit of sponging on here. We'll take off a little bit. So we've got these ones here. So just start in the center, and that means that you'll be able to sponge it sort of away because it looks good from in the center when you've got a little bit darker. And then you go outwards. So it doesn't have to be spot on because we can come back in. That's the cool bit about this technique. And then we've got this one here. And I feel like, yes, that's a little bit of the leaf there. And we've got this one here too. Brilliant. Looking good, people. Now, last one is the crumb cake. And we're going to be using that in the middle section. Oh, you know what I've realized, everyone? You're going to love this. I did it the wrong side. I'm like, how is this going to work? So this is a great way to show you that you could just do it like this and then stick it down. But for me to do the technique that that Lena has done and others have done, we need to do the opposite side. I'm like, how is that going to work? That is not going to happen correctly. This is why I do this for you, so that you can learn from my mistakes. I totally intentionally did that so that you can learn from me. I need some more coffee, I think. Okay, let's do this little bit again. So we need the leaves. Yes. I was like, this is so different from the last time I did it. And there's a leaf here. And a leaf here. That's flower. Flower. And is that a leaf up in the corner? No. Well, is it? No, that was the flower. Good. Oh yeah, leaf there. I was like, there's a leaf somewhere else. I know it. What a silly Billy. Silly Billy. So I think it goes all the way. That leaf, I think, goes in here, doesn't it? I think that's it. That sits fine like that, doesn't it? Oh no, that's correct. Yes, good. Good. Okay, so I think that's all of our leaves, and then we'll do our flowers. We get more time together. Isn't that exciting? Yes, Chris Andrews, did you get your pin? I don't know if we have any left actually, but I do have the pin here to show you somewhere. Oh, I think we pinned it. Yeah, I'll grab it in a minute. That's why we have two sides. I love it. It was a fib. I don't feel guilty. Bravo. I'm so proud of you, Chris. That's why there's two sides of paper, yes. But it's good. At least you can see the two sides and then you can pick which one you prefer. That's why I did it, everyone. You're welcome. I'm really kind like that. I make mistakes for you on purpose so that you can feel like a normal human being. Okay, so we've got our Lost Lagoon. Let's jump on in here again and do some more colouring. And yeah, it looks so different. Whoops, I grabbed some of that, but that's okay. It'll still look amazing. Oh, and I grabbed some there too. We'll come over the top of that. Good. And all these parts here. And it even sponges differently too on this side. Yes, that's that bit there. That's all flour. And that little bit in the corner there is flour too. So don't stress too much with this when you go out of the lines, because you'll see when we do the final inking, which is the funnest bit of all of it, you'll see what's going to happen. It really is the coolest technique, this one. I'm going to tell you, warning, it's messy. You're going to get ink everywhere, more than likely. Even if you try not to, you will get inky. Have I got ink so far? Oh, just a little bit there. So that's pretty good. Oh, the pens arrived. No, that's all good. I thought you would hear me screaming about how gorgeous they are. They really are the cutest thing ever. So this one is, I feel like it should be called Bruno the Bear. He's been calling it Beatrice, but I think it should be Bruno. Because then you can say, I've got Bruno pinned to me. And if you're at an on-stage event and you're wearing your online stamping retreat pins and someone says, do you know where Bruno is? Yeah, here. They'll be like, where? Here. This bear that I'm wearing. That's Bruno. Oh, I think we might need a little bit more Lost Lagoon. Are you lost in the lagoon? Yes. Oh, love, love, love. Really getting into these shallow bits here. And remember that we can come back in if we need to, but it's good to really get into those sort of deeper 3D bits before, because they're the parts that are going to show. All the lines are all going to disappear in a moment, so you really want to put some super duper coverage inside. Don't worry about how dark the lines are. It's the inside that matters. It's a bit like us, isn't it? Hey, don't worry about us getting older, because it's the inside that matters, right? The inside person is the key. Now, I've realized why this looks so random, because I think is it meant to be that? Oh, it's going to be the other way, isn't it? Because we flipped it. Is it that? Oh. Maybe I flipped this. Did I flip this one? Don't you love a Kylie live? Seriously, there's never a dull moment around here. I'm like, how does this even go now? Is that it? Oh, that's it. Okay, I think we've done it now. No, that's not it either. Tell me, everyone, have more coffee, Kylie. That would be hilarious if we have to do another set of cutouts, because it's going to be the other way, isn't it? Because I was lining it up wrong. It's not going to join to this, so we'll just do whatever really. We'll do our thing. Oh!
Did you work out how it works?
Show me how it works. I'm just doing it now. I'm like, which way is it going to go? Thank you.
I think that works.
It's like,
no,
that one
way.
has to be that
This
way.
way.
Yeah. It has to flip over though.
That way.
How nice does it look on the other side? Is it the raised up? No, you need raised down. So I don't think it's going to actually line up.
It will.
Oh, yeah, there. Oh, good. Yes, that's it. Oh, good.
Are they both? That's raised.
Yeah.
And that's raised.
Yeah.
Hi everyone.
Hi, Bruno Batucci.
Sorry, I can't. I can't be on.
Why not, Bruno?
I don't have
Woo! Hello, Bruno Batucci. You love randomness, yeah. I'm keeping it real, people. Keeping it real. Because you're all like me and it's something you would do, right? I'm not alone. And if you don't do these things, you know, you're missing out on the joy of life, the joy of trying to figure things out. So, Caitlin, this is your chance to come back now that you're a married woman. Could come back as a crazy crafter for $60. That new husband of yours is going to let you do it. I feel it. For $60, it's a no-brainer. Win-win. You knew it was going to happen. You knew you were going to come back as a crazy. Well, we never lost our crazy, really, did we? Once a crazy, always a crazy. Crazy crafters. Okay, let's do some crumb cake. Crumb cake. I just had a sip of coffee, so I'm back, everyone. Well, I was never really gone, was I? Always here. Always random. La la la. Oh, I need to pull out the pins. Let me grab it now because I'm going to forget. I know I'm going to forget. I don't want to forget. So I'll put the front-facing camera on so that you can see the amazingness that Bruno did for me because he organises me. We need an organiser in our life, don't we? So this is Bruno the Bear. That's the latest one. But we've got so many beautiful, like the Beveragino Club was from OSR. That Vespa, I'm so glad I got the Vespa. Oh, so excited. And then we've got some of these ones here. Do some of you have these ones here? They're our first original online stamping retreat pins, which is so cool to have those. The OG. And then these are all different ones that I got from Stampin' Up for different awards. These are like from the trips. And one of those I'm missing, which I think is Hawaii. So if you have seen Hawaii pin anywhere that you found at an on-stage event, please contact me because I lost that. Oh dear. Isn't that cool? So yeah, I love them. And I put them on my lanyard and I walk around like this with my lanyard with all these pins. Kidding. I feel like one of them fell. Which one fell? Found it. I can see it. But yeah, that's my lanyard. That'd be really funny, wouldn't it, to walk around online. I'm in it's on stage event like this. Too funny. Oh, it was one of these ones, so I'll have to get the little backing for that. I don't know where the backing disappeared to, but oh, there it is there. Maybe the backing disappeared. I think that's a team award. Oh, so nice. We won't get as many. I don't know if we'll get a pin this. Oh no, we will get a pin this year. Only just because we've been moving, so we didn't do as much this year, which, you know, understandable. So, but I'm really looking forward to seeing all the close to my heart peeps that are going to do so amazing, I reckon, in the awards this year for Stampin' Up, which will be really exciting for them. And we're going to be cheering them and so happy for them, because if we have these new people joining Stampin' Up that are kicking amazing goals and getting sales, like, best thing ever, because it keeps the company viable. It means that Stampin' Up can keep creating. It's the best. It's the win-win. So if you hear any negativity towards the new demonstrators that have joined, is it close to my heart? Yeah, I think it's close to my heart. But yeah, if you hear anything like, they're close to my heart. No, they are demonstrators, and we welcome them with open arms. And so if you hear anyone speaking negatively about them, shut it down, because we need them in our market. We need to keep growing and progressing, and yeah, we want our market, Australian market, to stay viable. It's very important. And Bruno and I have always felt that it's really important to do more for the community, the crafting community, than just reaching goals. Like, the goals are great, and we've had a lot of fun being a top earner for many years, but sitting here with all of you and having fun and a laugh is my favourite bit to do. It really is. Okay, we ready for the piece of resistance? I'm scared. Do you know how good this looks though? Even like that. Ugh, gorgeous. But we're going to step it up one more bit. This is the messy bit, everyone. You ready for messy? I'm ready for messy. Not the soccer player. Not MESSI. Okay. It's the moment, everyone. It's the moment. Remember, we can do it again if it doesn't work out. So I just want to practice on this scratchy paper, but what we're going to be doing, I think if I do that, it's not going to come. Yeah, it does come up. So don't have this up, okay? You want to have it down. So just do a practice at sliding, okay? That's what we're going to be doing. Slide. You ready? It's the sliding moment. So start up the top. Be confident. Slide. What? What have you done, Kylie? So this is why I'm saying don't get too fastidious with your embossing. Oh yeah, that came up a lot better. So you just want to, you don't want to actually put a lot of pressure on. Note to self, less pressure, because that looks way better, that other side, because I didn't push down as much. This is where we're doing the learning together, everyone. So again, I think this piece here is going to be a little bit tricky. We'll just do half and half. Softly, softly, okay? Soft is better. Oh, so much better. And you can just come back in if you need to, but soft. You're hovering over the top of it. Yes. I wondered how it was going to work, because when I did it the other day with my team, I was like, I don't know if it's exactly what I wanted. So we might have to do this one again, because I don't like how that looks. But I'll forgive you, Kylie, because it's for us to learn from. We learn from each other. Softly, 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 softly. Little pressure. Oh, I heard Bruno sneeze. He's like, oh no. Look at that. Yes. So let me have a little look here. Because, you know, I'm having fun. You're having fun. And we've got to do it properly. If we're going to do it, we do it properly the first time. But now I know the technique and I will never ever forget it because this is the best way to learn. 8.7 by 8.7. And then that's really good because I was thinking there's no way you could do this technique and just leave them white. But as long as you do it soft like that, you actually can. Yeah, not keen. Well, the best thing is, like, with the ink, right, because it's water-based, like, just grab your chamois and watch this. Or even a baby wipe. And look at this. Like, it's gone. And look at the, like, chaos on my chamois. But if you just give it a really good, get in there, all that ink is not going to be anywhere to be found. And as long as you have a good piece of scratch paper, you're fine. So if you're one of those people that don't like mess, Sue, then that's the best way to do it. Just, have a good wet one, baby wipe, whatever you need to get you through. So if we do this bit here, I'm pretty sure it will be, oh yes, it's up there. So let's just aim for, because it's going to be the other way, isn't it? So let's just aim for this one the other way around, and then I'll know where to put it. There it is. So we'll do the exact spot. So it's going to be in there because I want to do that one again. I don't have to do it again, but I really want to because I want it to be as hot as it can be. Pop those over there for a secchione. You don't mind watching me colour in. I know you love hanging out, grabbing your beverage, I know. Okay. So this afternoon I'm going to be working on my final samples for online stamping retreat because I've done my what I'm working on, like for the event, like my actual presenting cards, they're all done. As many of you know, when you sign up you'll get the instructions to do that. Now we worked out it was that way, didn't we? Yes. How cool that you can just keep flipping until you find the connecting. Yes. Thank you, Bruno, for coming in and showing me that. So what we can do, we might even be able to, like, I can probably even ink first now that I know this idea, although I do love it sitting behind it. I think it does make a difference because it's hard to sort of come in again. That's I'll use that for I can use that actually because I had that for the crumb cake. But you can see how you can be quite heavy-handed because there's so much of the darker ink that's going to go in that, you can really get in there and give it some really good colour. And so remember, we want to go softly with our darker ink. Need a bit more. Oh, the colour is gorgeous, isn't it? Yeah, look, some people, I'm one of those people that probably, like, when I'm cooking, I continually wash my hands. Like, I hate having, especially dough or something like that on my hands. So I do understand, like, that feeling of, like, messiness. It's like, oh, but I think because I know the ink is water-based, just telling myself, oh, it's okay, Kylie, it just rubs off. Like, I think that helps me not to sort of feel like it's going to stay on there permanently, because I think so often we, you know, when we were younger, if you got ink on you, that's it. It would stay on there for days because it would be like almost permanent. But yeah, just tell yourself it's okay. It's water-based. It can come off really easy. And I think, yeah, that might help you to not stress about the messy too much. And slowly, the more you do it, then, yeah, the less concerned you'll get. Hopefully that helps for you, Sue. Because it is fun. There's something childish, like, you know, it sort of excites the inner child in you when you do things that are messy, and, you know, something that kids do, you know, they just don't even think about, oh, I'm going to mess up my face, or they just go for it, right? And they just have so much fun when they're eating, and they just put mess everywhere. Just, yeah, for me, I think it's just like an inner child thing to get inky and get mess on you. And the last bit is the crumb cake. And then we'd have to do the next step. Did I use? Oh, no, I did use that one. So we need, yes, this one here. I'll use a different block just so that I don't get a mix-up of inks. Ooh, caught it, everyone. It's okay. Yes. So fun. Another way to do this technique, which I did with the Crazy Crafters, if you're also worried about getting, you know, inky, is just have a tissue on hand, which is what I did most of the time when I was doing it with the Crazy Crafters. You can just hold, you know, with a tissue so that you're not sort of putting your fingers back in any ink, especially when you're doing the, you know, the comb over. I wish someone called it that, the ink comb over technique. I want to rename it. Can I rename it for a name? The embossing, the 3D embossing comb over ink technique. I'm going to write that down. I really love sponge daubers. It's so true, Sally. Did everyone get it on record what I said? I've forgotten already. Let's write it here. The 3D embossing comb over ink technique. Small things, people, small things. Small things amuse small minds. Okay, so we'll do this for you, Sue. You ready? You're watching? So we just grab the tissue, and remember it's softly, and we can also come back in. So just really soft, very soft. So that was one thing yesterday that I just could not figure out what I was doing wrong. And just when you're coming in, you sort of almost want to just hover there, just not even touch it, and then just slide. Oh, so much better. Look at that. Look at that, people. Hover, slide. So I'm not even pushing. And if there's bits that miss, that's okay. I think we're better off having like a little piece that's missing than going too heavy-handed. And you can just sort of come in maybe a different direction if there's bits like this that, you know, don't have a bit. You really are just going softly and sort of bringing in more ink each time. Does that look good? I think that looks amazing. That's probably our best one yet. Isn't it worth coming back and doing it properly? So good! And so you can see here, Sue, just, you know, use your tissue, Please don't miss out on this technique because it's so much fun. It's a really, really good technique. Just have your little tissue, have your ink. Remember, this needs to be down the bottom and just very gently. It's like you're brushing someone's hair, although the way my mum brushed my hair was not softly, softly. There we go. Oh, I love it. Now, what you can do here after the fact, now that we've figured it all out together, you can grab some of your ink and just come back in and just really ramp it up a bit more if you like, which is what Lena has done on hers. And because we know exactly where the dark ink is now, and we still need that scratch paper. The short name for this is the swiping ink. Do you prefer comb over? I like comb over. I really like the name of that. Again, we'll just grab the tissue, Sue. Is this feeling a little bit less messy for you? Because I know there are people that really struggle with mess, and I do understand it. It's like, yeah, it's like, oh, no, I can't even touch it. So just get your tissue and just pop it there. It's not going to affect the overall outcome by having your tissue there. So yeah, this technique, you could possibly just swipe with it white and then come in. Like, I don't know whether you would actually need to do it beforehand, but, you know, either. Because, yeah, if you're swiping softly enough, then you'll see exactly where you need to colour in afterwards. When we do it twice, we get more of you. That's why I figured, Chantal. Like, you all don't mind. And then we can do it properly because there's no harm in coming back and doing it again until it's the way that you want it to be. And we've all been there. We've tried a technique. We're like, how do they do that? And sometimes you've just got to realise you might have to try again until you know how to do it. And all it was just, yeah, being a lot lighter. That just has come up so beautiful. And I think someone mentioned that they absolutely love the colours. This was Bruno's selection, and it is just beautiful. And this is the Peaceful Garden paper. Like, look at this paper, everyone. You need this paper in your life. Where have we got it here? Here we go. Thank you, paper. Look at it. Peaceful Garden. Gorgeous. And it has so many different ways you can use it. Yes, yes, good point, Sally. You need it to dry first, just to make sure. You could probably use the embossing gun to really make sure it's dried. Yeah, because otherwise you smush it everywhere. We don't want to smush it. But yes, that's Peaceful Garden, everyone. You need it. Who doesn't love paper? Like, seriously. The more paper, the better. So with the special, how many packs of paper do you get? 3 packs of paper is what normally you'd get for $60. But you could get, if it's $235 worth of product that you can get, let's divide that by, because I think is it 20 now on average for paper? $20 a pack. 235 divided by 20. You can get almost 12 packs of paper, but you pay for 3. You pay the price of 3 and get 11. So even if you just do that, just get yourself 11 packs of paper. Yes, please. Love, love, love. So gorgeous. Really, really happy. So let's stick this down. Just going to do a little bit more of the crumb cake. But you can see the impact when you do this technique. When you do the comb over ink technique. Do you love renaming something that's already there? I love it. Love it. Chop it. Yes. Ah, so beautiful. Okay, let's pop all those to the side. Let's close all of our inks, put away our daubers so we don't get more ink everywhere. And I have to do a little sort out of colours here, just so I know what's what. Close this one up. And then we'll stick that all down. What a fun little session we've had together, hey? Oh, so nice. I love hanging out with all of you. It's so much fun. And we learn together, we try things. Sometimes they don't work, but that's brilliant. That's how we learn. Don't ever be hard on yourself. I know there's some that say when they make a mistake like that, they just chuck it out. And you can always make the most of something. Because, you know, like Caitlin said, there's always another side. Now, I'm just going to check here, make sure that I've got this lined up correctly, because I feel like this is the wrong way already. We know what Kylie's going to do here. Okay, that one's correct. And I think, yes, that's correct. Okay, I'm glad we checked. Thank you, everyone. I could hear you like, no. It was Bruno in the background. No. But even if we stuck it down wrong, you just have card surgery, you just cut it down and stick it back down. It's all okay. We always find a way to fix it. It might have extra layers on it, but it will be fine. It's not a big deal. We become paper architects. Yay! Look at that! Oh, I'm so happy we figured that out. Look at that. Stunning. Now, let's see it on the paper. Oh, wow. Can you tell I'm excited? I'm very excited. So the two parts that we need to stick down, we've got a little bit here and all of this section here. So I'm actually going to do this part first. Let's just do the fold because you want to make sure that it folds nicely. So I think that would be the key element I'd be looking at. I think Lena did it right to the edge here, which looks amazing. And then you'll know where it's going to stick and land. So that is definitely something you want to keep in mind when you're doing this technique. So what we'll do first, I think it would be easier to stick this top piece first. And we can do that by lining, if you line up that piece, oh, that's great. So yeah, that piece goes right to the edge of there. And yeah, then we know that we're on the edge there. We're living on the edge. And the only bit that you want to cover is, yeah, you can sort of eyeball it. As long as we go to here, I'll just put my thumb as a guide. And that's the only bit, because if you do the other bit, that's not going to be good. And so we keep that lined up and then press like so. Just so pretty, like so pretty. Stunning. And now that should be happy days. So then we just flip it over and do this side. And then bring this to it. Ah, look, I've got a bit of Tombow glue on my nail. Off you pop, little one. Yay! So if this is the side of thing that we were going to do on the online stamping retreat. Just really fun fold cards. Fun fold cards. Now we'll do a beautiful sentiment here because we've got some gorgeous sentiments to choose from. I'll actually use the stamp set that I used on this week because it's just really went well with this paper. We didn't get the bundle that comes with this paper because we don't celebrate Christmas, but we felt like this was a really good combo for us with this set. So, you might look at Peaceful Garden and you may have got the bundle and you sort of think, oh, I'm not using those sentiments anymore, but this one's really, really good with this set. Just goes very nicely with it. Even the Sunflower 3D, it doesn't go with it, but we want to show you how you can utilize maybe products that you've got for a specific event for other things. Now, this is a lot bigger in person, so I think I might just use the With Love because I don't want to cover too much of that flower. I just think it's so gorgeous. I think if we potentially, I think down here in the bottom will look nice. But anyway, we'll do a stamp and then see what it looks like because I don't want to cover. We've done so much work on this flower that we don't want to cover too much of it. So you could even do the thanks. Like that's a really good one. Even though it says and thanks, we can just chop it out and just have thanks and really tiny. So let's do those two and we can decide which one we prefer. And I'll do a little bit of a tardy with my blocks here so that we can use those. Do a clean up there, one for you and one for thanks. Yes, true. Sympathy cards. Yeah. Architect. I'm an architect. I like architect. What did Bruno say the other day? He said to someone, hospital or something. Like he used, how you used to say it when you were a kid. And he said it to one of our friends and they were like, what are you trying to say? And we're like, didn't you say it like that as a kid? Hospital. The big words that we couldn't say as kids, hey? Now, definitely we want to do Secrecy and definitely want to do embossing. That's just literally a no-brainer. So I think I've got some Secrecy scrap pieces here. I saw one over here that might work for the thanks. And what else do we have? I know I've got a little pie. Oh, is that it there? Give me a look. Give me a look at you. Yes, that is good. I'll do both of them on here. Oh, I'll have some water too. I brought my water in today. Proud of me, everyone. Got my coffee, got my water. Phonetically, I love it. Good. I'm going to have these ready. Okay, so the embossing buddy, this just takes off all the static and then you use your Versamark. I call that the glue. So I like to stamp it a couple of times. And actually, I will pop it under a, hello, embossing friend. Should have been using that before when I was doing Tombow glue. But I'm just going to put it under the pierce mat. And the reason why I put this under the pierce mat is just for a little bit of extra buoyancy with the clear stamps. Or you can use some scratch paper. It just needs something underneath rather than the hard desk. And we'll see if there's a difference. We'll do both, although the silicone mat did land on there. So there probably will be a difference. Do it up there as well. Good. Because there's no harm doing a couple. you really, like, the embossing powder lasts for such a long time. I feel like sometimes it runs out of, like, I know a lot of people have difficulty with embossing and they're not sure why they're having difficulty, and it's probably because your powder has gone off. It does have like a bit of a use by date, so don't be afraid to use it. Do lots of stamping. You could save it for later, save it for Ron later on. Never understood jokes like that. We only understood the other day about why did the chicken cross the road to get to the other side. I never understood that it was like people were saying, you know, like to go to heaven. I was like, oh, it's like a play on words, like not just to literally get to the other side of the road. I was like, why is that a funny joke? I'd laugh, but had no idea why it was funny. Are you a bit like that? I just sometimes have to have jokes explained to me. But I'm really good at pretending to know what they're laughing at. I already like that sentiment, just stamped. It's not even embossed yet. Okay. Heat gun. I'm just going to heat it up a little bit in my hand first. Just in case, because sometimes it blows away the powder if it's not hot enough. Not a lot, but you know, just every little bit counts. So if you can have it hot enough before you hit it, it's going to make a difference. Lovely. Isn't that with love just the best font? You had me at font Stampin' Up. Yes. So I'm glad I did a few. Like you can see here, sometimes just depending on like what's happening with the stamping, sometimes you can just sort of miss a few bits. So I definitely love this with love better. And this one's actually come up pretty good considering we dropped a silicone mat on it. But yeah, sometimes you can have, like I've noticed here, there's just a little bit of like effect on there. It could be maybe there was a little bit of oil on this paper, but over this side looks happy. So just, yeah, do a few of them and then you'll have some to choose from then. Pop that straight back in the drawer. You're proud of me? I know, I'm proud of me too. So I'm just going to cut around it and then we can snip closer so that it's easier to get nice and close to the sentiment then. There we go. Actually, I'll put it on this side because that's where all my scraps go. Over there in the scrap heap. In the scrap pile. Yeah, same, Chantel. The long one on the piece. Oh yes, I like that one too. But if you have a look at it, it was like a bit, yeah. See what I did there? I sort of moved it. But yeah, I don't know where that one's from. But yeah, I would have used that. And I was like, oh, shame. Yes, it's not meant to be perfect. It's true. So remember with snipping, it's a bit like what we did today with techniques. Practice, practice, practice. And the key with snipping is that we need to all sandbox and us Stampin' Up to bring back snips firstly. So if you're a demonstrator, sandbox it. If you're a customer and you don't have a demonstrator login, email them and say, we want snips. Please find a new manufacturer. Because, yeah, we need them in our life, don't we? It was a bit like when they took away the embossing buddy. We were all like, no. Give us back the buddy. And guess what? They did. They listen. So I'm just going to do straight, I think, with this one. Just get as close as you can to that ampersand. And yes, that is what that is called, an ampersand. I'm not making up words, even though it feels like I am. Thanks. Oh, so cute. So we could do the tiny little one here so that then more of it is seen. We could even put this one inside with love, or we can go this one. Which one do you think we'd like to use? And we'll raise it up too. We'll do it on embossing, on dimensionals. I do like having it maybe this corner here actually. I don't normally like it in the left side, but I think that looks really good there. So yes, I'd love your thoughts, everyone. What you think? What do you think? We could come down here. With love, cover 100%. Yeah. We could, I like having it like over the top of the flower though, because I like having a bit of space. So I think either in this corner here, like so, or the right bottom. Oh, Brenna's right bottom. Yeah, that does look very nice, doesn't it? Oh, there's even this little bit here. I do like it in a different random spot. But I think you could be right, you two. Caitlin as well. Ooh, I don't mind that. Because then it's got like the white space. It's in between two flowers. It's not covering the leaf. But there is a little bit of missing colour there. So maybe we can cover that. If that was covered well, I probably would, because yeah, there's a little bit. You know what we could do? Use the dauber to colour it in. That's a good idea. So if you, rather than sort of going over again, it would be less risky to just come in with your dauber. Do a little bit of daubering for the dauber queen. So we've got this one here, just so that that is fully covered. That might give us an option to not have to cover. Oh, yes. And then there's this little bit here. So you just want to sort of lift it like onto the edge a bit. So if you can go like even on the edge of your dauber so that you're not getting it in a spot that you don't want. Hey, look at you, looking all fancy. So there's a little hot tip for you. Does that change your opinion, Bruno? Do you think we can go here so that then this can be all free? I do like that. Or are we sticking with the bottom right? It's a right justified, so it looks, oh, yep, fair enough, yes. It's got to look the part. Yes, very nice. Let's lock it in, everyone. Lock it in. And do you think we should use the thanks? Should we do another sentiment on the inside? I think that might need a little one. Because I do want another one, but the big one is just too big. Oh, gorgeous. And I've left a little bit of space here. So we still see the corner. I've just gone up a little bit. I really like that. Yes. And something else that we can do, because I have a brand new one and I think it will look amazing. And that is a bit of Winker Stella. Because why not? Yes. I'll pop that back in its little compartment. So I just want to use a little bit of scratch paper here that we had before just to make sure, oh yes, it's looking good. And I think we'll do just a little bit on the leaves here because we can. Look at this. Yes. Should have really done it before I put the sentiment on, but why not? Just, you know, pop it in there. I love a little, you know, afterthought. Oh, looks so good. Seriously, it's the winner. Do you use your Winker Stella enough, everyone? Do you remember that you've got it there? For something like this, it's just chef's kiss. Bit of sparkle. And we'll pop it on all of the leaves. I just squeezed it. You squeeze the chamber if you're not getting enough coming out. Oh, beautiful. I would be so happy to receive this card. Yep. Absolutely gorgeous. So who's going to try it? So view this video. It's free. We've been doing this for a couple of hours and we've learnt a lot. But when we go to the online stamping retreat, we've done all the work for you. So there's no trial and error. We're going to show you professionally how you can do a fun fold card and be successful from woe to go. And we'll tell you, you know, where the points are that you could go wrong and, you know, things that I've done that I'm like, oh, yeah, that was a little bit of a, you know, pressure point. You know, things like on the here when we were sticking down or, you know, how, like we learnt the pressure of how to, you know, do the swipe or coming in with the door bar to cover the bits that weren't covered. But absolutely gorgeous. And then you can even on the back, you can have like a little pocket if you wanted to. And the pockets are really easy to do. You could do like just the diagonal cut. I love doing a diagonal cut where you just stick only the edges. So all there, and then you leave that empty so that you can have an actual written sentiment, like, but it's hidden inside and then people can pull it out. But because it's at the back of the card and they're going to be sitting this on their like mantelpiece or on their bookcase and it's going to be sitting there, you know, it's no problem to just put a full sentiment on the back there. And, you know, totally you could somehow find a way to use the piece here that we that we didn't like as much. So there you go. What do you think? Thumbs up if you like it. If you liked the free class today, thumbs up. If you had some fun, if you learned something new, if you're feeling more confident. Sue, if you're happy to get your hands dirty, look, we're going to just do a little wipe here and take off all of that. We'll get a wet one, baby wipe, and do the same thing just to get all of that ink off. Oh, yes, I think we might want to use an embellishment, don't we? Thank you, Sally. You know I love to put an embellishment on there. What do you think I should use? I think Lena was very good. She put some beautiful embellishments on here. So something like it's almost like a one of the pearls, but more sort of not muted, more sparkly. Oh, there's my baby wipes too, by the way. Oh, thank you, Nicole. Great cut. Oh, thank you all very much. I'm glad you like it. Bruno picked the colours, and I just think they look spectacular. I mean, the colours picked themselves, really. We just followed what was on the paper and pulled them out. Don't you love it when Stampin' Up does it for us? So let's have a look at our little embellishments here. Yeah, just wash your hair. I like that. Yeah, I think that looks good. Just a bit of baby wipe and we're all good to go. So we have these beautiful ones here. I feel like the basic white ones are calling my name because I absolutely love those. But if you wanted to do more like sparkly, you know, we've got these ones here that, you know, would still stand out, but they're like the Secret Sea look. You could go for some gold if you want to really pizzazz it up. And it could be that we don't necessarily put it on the card. We could actually come outside the card. So some of these ones here, the Secret Sea style ones, might be really nice. What else have we got? I don't think those really go. This one here might be okay. Ooh, these are fancy. Oh, look at these ones. Could we somehow use that? Now, are these still in? These might be going out, actually. Let's just have a look for them. What are they called? Faceted gems. Faceted gems. Ah, they're still around. Why not? We'll give them a go. We'll see what they look like, because I think, yeah, I wouldn't mind having some bigger ones. And these ones here actually would be quite nice, but I think I'm vibing these ones. Let's pop that back. We've made a decision. You can all go back home. And we'll do, I think we'll do, should we pop, I think we might pop it on directly and do a bit like what Lena did, which is just pop a few little pieces around the place. Oh, that took off the sentiment. Now, if this happens, see how it's taken off the little glue dot there? There's a few options you can do. So firstly, if you have your Take Your Pick tool, you can come on in here and try and lift that off. See how it's lifting off? This is the beauty of having the Take Your Pick tools, because they really do save you. So we're just lifting, just be gentle, be patient. Ta-da! And if that doesn't work and you lose your little glue dot, that's okay. You can just use some Tombow glue to just, you know, pop it on here and you're good to go. But this has been saved. So we'll pop it back on its little mat here so that we can pick it up, and maybe just make sure that you're going upwards in ones that only have a short bit of, you know, whatever you call it, clear, whatever. Whatever you're called. So we're going upwards. Yeah, that's good. And I think we'll do, where's the biggest spot? Oh, we don't want to drop you. You go back onto your little mat over here so that you can be okay. And I'll flip you over. There we go. I feel like there should be enough space, maybe in this spot here, because this is not going to work down here. Yeah, I think that spot there is good. Oh, wow. That is like literally could not be a better pick. And if you wanted to really like pizzazz it, you know, you could go these other colors here so that it really stands out. So I'll just show you here. I haven't pushed down yet, so they're still free to move about the cabin. Like Nicole going to New Zealand. Ooh, what do we think? Maybe we'll do a mix. We'll do a bit of the, I think this is actually pool party because the Lost Lagoon's a little bit more subtle. It's ended up matching it really well. Yeah, I think we'll do that. We'll have just one here that's the different colour. Oh, beautiful. And I'll just stick down the background piece because, you know, we can't have a nudie card. It has to be ready to write on, because the minute I go to use it and there's no backing, I'll be like, Kylie. Future Kylie will thank me when I go to send this card to someone special. So actually this needs to be like so. I'm going to use a bit of a random piece here so that we're using a fair bit of cardstock, but that's okay. It was cut randomly. So like I said, you can do the pocket. You could use all sorts of different things here for the background, but I'm just going to do a direct one there just for simplicity. But totally, you know, you could even have an opening. Yeah, it's really cool what you can do with these types of cards. There we go. Gorgeousness. And just because we can, I'm pretty sure I've got a piece of the design series paper here that we can use. What's this little scrappy piece here? Will that fit? No, not really. Let's try 4. What have I got over here? I've got the, oh, there it is. Ooh, there's this too, everyone. Some sparkles. Forgot about the Peaceful Garden sparkles. Look at that. Oh, wow. Wowie, wowie, wowie. Amazing. So that could be something you add to the base. Why not? Let's shop it. Shop it. We've got to use it, people. Don't hold back. I'm just going to do 1 centimetre. 1/4 of an inch, basically, isn't it? And then we're going to do the length of the... Should we do it this way? No, I think we'll do it across here. Oh, let's have a look. Let's get a visual. We could do that. We could do that. I think it makes more sense down the bottom for me. But you can do whatever you please. And we're just going to score that first, just so that it's easy to cut. And make sure we pop that back with our, because it's precious, right? We want to use every little bit of this gorgeous, gorgeous glitter specialty paper. I'm just going to go right to the edge. Sometimes I use a lip, like use a little, lift it up a little bit to show the basic white underneath. But I think that looks really, really pretty. Oh, wow. Wow, wow, wow. And you totally can decorate these as well, because, you know, It's nice to have it all the way across. You know, we've got the paper there. We want to use it, so why not do it the whole way along? I'm so glad I found that last minute. So that's the Peaceful Garden specialty. I think it's called glimmer paper, this one. Let's have a look at what it's called, the exact name. If you type in Peaceful Garden, it should come up. Peaceful Garden glimmer paper, $18.50. Yeah, so the papers are $21.75. So I think you would end up, when we were looking at the $60, $235 divided by $21.75. So 10 packs is what you'd get if you join up next month and you want some paper. You'll get 10 packs, but you'll only pay $60 for the 10 packs. Yes, please. Oh, so what did you think, everyone? Did you learn something new? Bruno likes the green ones better, yes. I'll do a little swap for you, Bruno, just so that there's not one random one, because I know some of you will not cope with having one different to the others. So I didn't push down on it so that we can pull it off. Don't you love it? Come here, little one. Oh, its little sticky bit stayed behind. I probably would have been better off using the other tool. There we go. Gotcha. Thank you. Thank you for your service, but you've been made redundant. Bye, Bruno. There we go. Yes, there you go, Bruno. That's for you. Just for you. Especially for you. Yay! Love it, love it, love it. So, Thankful Garden, Peaceful Garden. Just think of all the gardens. We use the trio pack of faceted gems. We use some Stella. We had the shimmer paper, the glimmer paper, I should say, and the pack of Peaceful Garden Designer Series paper. And of course, sponge daubers. We need them in our life. And the colours we used were in the pack, which is Misty Moonlight, Secret Sea, Lost Lagoon, and Crumb Cake. So there we go. Take a little photo of all of the goodies that we have here with our card so that you can go shopping, because who doesn't love to shop? But remember, if you're not already a demonstrator, you need to join next month. So keep that in mind. Do up a bit of a wish list. If your wish list comes to over $60, it's a no-brainer to join. Join our Crazy Crafters team if you live in Australia. And if you don't live in Australia and you're looking for a demonstrator, please reach out. We know a lot of demonstrators around the world, and we can give you a list of different demonstrators that you can join with that are really doing amazing things with their team and supporting them, giving them creative support, business support. Yeah, there's a lot of amazing demonstrators out there. So there we go. Thank you, everyone. So let's take a little picture together. If anyone has any questions, now is the time to ask any questions. Yes, we all have the same things. So I need to move over here a little bit. I might move back a little bit too, actually, so we can fit it in nicely. Oh, that's better. Yay! Gorgeous. I love it. Can you see my little face on the side? Yes, love it. You were flying to Brisbane. How many of you are on flights today? Oh, love it. Look at the sparkly. See that wink of Stella? It's a winner. Yes. Thank you all so much for being here. I really appreciate you. Oh, I've got an orange now because the color needs to figure itself out. I need some white for it to focus on so that I'm not orange anymore. That's a bit better. Still a bit orange, aren't I? But so good to see you. Thank you so much for being here. We really appreciate your support. And like we said, we've got online stamping retreat. We've got our amazing video class bundle that you can purchase if you want ideas. You know, this Painterly Pears is absolutely gorgeous. And I've got an amazing technique that I want to share with my YouTube members that Bruno made with the Painterly Pear. And it's something that one of our team members came up with, actually. So big shout out to our team member who I'm pretty sure came up with this idea herself, which is genius if you ask me. I love it when we come up with new ideas that I haven't seen this idea anywhere. So let me see if I can find who did it and give them a shout out because they're amazing and we love sharing their ideas. Oh, here it is in photos. So it was called the mosaic technique, but we've done other ones. Janelle Smith. I want to see if I can find her original post because I think she said she came up with it. Janelle Smith. Here we go. Let me see if I can find her project. Janelle's been very busy, which we love. Oh, she did a beautiful sunflower one as well. It hasn't come up under Jane. Like, because why would Facebook do that? Oh, here it is. I created a scrappy strip mosaic card. So I really want to show you this because it's a really, really cool technique. And it's something that I'm going to be doing with our beautiful members, our YouTube members next. So if you want to join and see this scrappy strip mosaic card, but it's different to the other mosaic one that we used to do. So let me just show you it so that you can see what I'm talking about. But yes, please feel free to take a photo here. These video class bundles, you get 12 classes, unlimited access. There are a lot of different ideas and techniques, so you don't need the products in order to purchase this bundle. And we have a new one coming up next month as well using the Gathering Together, which is what we're going to be working on all next week, just to highlight those products for the whole week. So let me show you this amazing technique that Bruno came up with, and I'm going to be playing with this and our Gathering Together products next. But check that out, people. Is this not the coolest way to use our scraps? So if you want to work out how to do this technique, that's coming up next for our members only. We're going to turn this into a card. So thank you, Janelle. This is a really cool idea, a different way of using up scraps. Love it. And yeah, she may have seen it online somewhere, but she popped it in our team group on the Crazy Crafters page, and I was like, oh my goodness, I'm in love. I love it. I want to try that technique. So we're going to do that next. So yeah, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for supporting us with online stamping retreat, with our join offer next month. If you want to come and join us, this is the time. Amazing. You got to do it. Plan for it. $235 worth of product for $60. That's $175 of product for free next month. Do not miss it. Prepare. And there is a second joining offer, but to me, this one is the better one. The second one is $344 of product for $169. However, it works out $175 for free as well with this one. It's not like you're getting anything extra. So for me, I feel like the best value is this. Even the sound says it. Because you can just basically go shopping and get the 20% off anyway. You're still getting $175 for for free, so there's no difference in the amount that you get. And the free postage, you still get the same thing. That's probably the only bit that you save on. However, you're going to save 20% when you join. So to me, the $60 and get $235 is the better value for me. I've done the girl math, and this girl math works out better for me. But you could be different, so I want to show you that just in case. What's this one here? Oh yes, Bruno did this one. You want all of these? Party Dies bundle, so that 10 times fast. You can get that whole bundle, and as you saw, some embellishments for only $60 when you join next month. Winner. Yes, I know, it's so good. It literally is the time to join. This is the best offer I've ever seen. Better than even any celebration ones. Best ever. Like, you got to do it. If you've been a demonstrator in the past, this is a time to come back. We want to see you. And remember, you get 20% off the current mini and a current annual catalogue that we have now. You get 20% off the new mini that's coming in January, and you'll get to order it in December. And you'll get 20% off the annual catalogue because we pre-order that in... Do we pre-order in March or April? Let me have a look at the catalogue and see the front cover, because I know it gets released. Yeah, it gets released in April now, doesn't it? You'd think I'd know. Yes, gets released in April. So we'll be doing the pre-order in March, which is still part of, you're going to be around whether you spend anything or not. You will be around until April regardless. So you'll get the opportunity to get 20% off the new catalogue as well. So it's actually 4 catalogues that you can get 20% discount on. Minimum 20%. It can be more depending on how much you spend or sell. So there you go. That is our community service announcement for you. So I will have a quick little break, and we will be going live in at the hour. So I don't know what time it is in your country, but it's basically 37 minutes from now. I'll go live for our YouTube members, and yeah, we can't wait to welcome some of you as a Crazy Crafter member next month. Welcome back, Caitlin. And I'm sure there'll be a few others here that will be joining us too, so that will be fantastic. But have a lovely week. Make sure you check out our Instagram. There's lots of inspiration that's going to be going up there again. And yeah, please like, share, subscribe. We've got 27 thumbs up so far. So if you want to add a few more to that, we'll be more than happy, especially for 2 hours of free class. This is all we ask, is just to subscribe, like and share, and you will continue to get this free content because we really appreciate you all. Yeah. Thank you, Caitlin. Anyway, have a lovely week and happy crafting. Hope you get some crafting done, and we'll see you soon. Bye, everyone.